So originally I was setting this up before work so I could do some sort of video, some sort of reaction to something, right? And I started thinking like, my life is far more needs talked about more than reacting to some stupid ass channel. So I guess we're gonna talk about a couple things. We're gonna talk about how hard it is. Because yesterday I really did want to Xanax. I really did ask a dude I work with, like, yo, you said your wife gets them Johns, right? He's like, yeah, but she don't, you know. He knew where I was going with it. He's like, but she don't like let them off. I was like, okay. He's like, but you know, when I find some, I'll let you know. I said, okay. So what did that do though? That just opened a door that I didn't need open. In fact, would be far better if it was never broached at all. But that split second decision made me ask a question that really I didn't need to ask. And I would have did it. That's the crazy part. I would have did it. So it's just, I don't know. I'm in a weird point. Kind of weird point where I almost feel like what my wife has a problem with, and it's a valid problem, is my issues, or I can't just take one. I have to, once I take that one, it's the avalanche effect, domino effect, whatever analogy you like to use. But I question that if I can stop that, and I can make it a moderate use type deal, that would work. Because I don't know. I guess I am still a little bit on the anxious side. But what is anxiety? You know, what is? You know. Fucking hate it. I hate everything. Seen a dude on YouTube do this, and a lot of his content was very, very self-defeating. I don't want to say victim, I don't, but if the shoe fits, you know what I mean. So I don't want any of this to be I'm a victim. I'm not. I like to work things out. I had a video the other day talking about how I know I'm breeding an addict in some way, and I'm just trying to minimize the harm. And that is a tough situation, but at least I'm not ignorant. I'm not ignorant. I'm not going to be surprised. I'm going to be ready. And, I think that's important. I think that's very important. My parents were caught in right field when they learned my brother had a problem. I'm going to take these off. That clears an issue. When they found out my brother had a problem, minds were blown. Mind you, me and him did pills together. Me and him blew together. Like, so come to find out, now I was shocked when I found out he was using intravenously. That's where I was like, whoa. But everything else I wasn't surprised about. So I had that experience, and that it's gonna allow me to tell my son, like, bruh, no pills, no powder. That's just where we're at. That's got to be the golden rule for every house. I'm sorry, I don't want to tell y'all how to live. Bit. No pills, no powder. That's got to be the rule. Fetty is only a problem because we allowed it to be a problem. Crack was a problem. Well, the government, but more on people are addicts, man. People like euphoria. People like getting high. People like the rituals. Everything about it, the lifestyle. A little seedy, but dangerous. It gives you a heartbeat. It's sad that there's so much good that comes from a bad thing. Nobody will say it out loud. I mean, it's always bad. No. 80% of it's awesome. That 20%, that'll take your house away. Oof. I'm just reminiscing on my 20%. Had I not got out when I did, it was heroin or Suboxone. I chose Suboxone. 3 years. 3 years so dope. Well, medically sober whilst using marijuana. We have to put 2 caveats in there. The recovery space is so toxic. But it is what it is, man. We all doing our things. And some people are trying to get famous off it. And respect to you if you do, man. It's funny, I liked one of the creators on TikTok the other day. He was talking some shit, and I was like, you know what, I'll get a quick follow out here. I get a message, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's the dude I just followed. Oh, shit. Maybe he's really engages with his fans or whatever. I'm like, I respect. Click on the message. Hey, I hope you and your family are doing well. And I'm like, well, it's probably an auto message, but cool. Thanks, man. Next message. Did you get to look at the courses yet? Fuck you mean courses? Oh. Then he hits with the $3,000, the $5,000. I just liked your page, brother man. What are we doing? World, bro. Everybody's trying to get bread. Everybody's trying to scam. And, you know, they're either selling drugs, scamming, get money on the internet. Like, now, I don't do any glamorous shit. I'm about to go sell some parts at a generic parts store that I will not name. Like, I don't do shit. So for me to talk, but what I can say is I'm not scamming, I'm not dealing, and I would like to get money on the internet, but that ain't my main goal. You know what I mean? So no hate, no judge, just observations. Like, don't anybody got a fucking job anymore? Like a job? I feel like I'm alone out here. I'm alone in the desert, working my only job, surrounded by people working a job. So either a ton of people are lying, or I'm going insane. Probably the latter. Beep boop, beep boop. You know, I've gotten the analogy before. Would you drink this early in the morning? I said, fuck no. Why would I do that? I'd have a headache by noon. Or I'd have to keep going. I'd be blitzed by noon. No, what? What are you even talking about? Well, you smoke early. Right. Yeah, that's for my mental though. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I'm really what's the best way to put it? I'm all over the place in the morning. Like, a lot of people have to, I'm so tired. No, I start up here. Right? If I have any caffeine at all, I mean, I guess caffeine it's not even a thing anymore after cocaine and Adderall. What is caffeine, right? So, these little motherfuckers I drink untold amounts a day. Point is, I'm squirreling again. If I don't, chief, I will squirrel all day long. It's just, there's something wrong with my brain. And I have multiple sclerosis, so physically there is something wrong with my brain. But more meta, there's something wrong with my brain. I heard something yesterday. In fact, I think I shared it. It was a gentleman, I believe he's a counselor of some sort, and he was the girl asked him, is addiction a disease? And then he looks her dead in the face and he's like, a disease, a dilemma, a distortion, whatever you want to call it, it's real. I said, he goes, the amount of people affected, and these are smart, intelligent, wonderful people who are doing self-sabotaging, let's be honest, retarded shit just for the fuck of it. Is that smart? No. But they are so smart. I had a dude, not a dude, a fucking neurosurgeon, not a dude, a neurosurgeon. This is just a little anecdote. We were sitting down. He had his little PAs and assistants, whoever he's talking to, and we were discussing my MRI for my lesions on my brain. And he had said there was discussing, and then he goes, Occam's razor, and that kind of shocked me. And I was like, Occam's razor? And he's like, Occam's. I was like, yeah, I have never heard it said that way. I was like, interesting, And he goes, you know what Occam's? I said, I know what Occam's razor is. And we had the funny little battle there. But he's like, yeah, you're very intelligent. Like, why the drugs? And I'm like, because I'm very intelligent. I understand that the world sucks. I want to cue my alter mood. Period. It's a little anecdote for you. I think that's how a lot of people feel. I really do. I really do.